Salut pour tous et soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ed Zanetti. We are talking about solutions to climate change, and we will start now leaving the urban environment and going into the rural environment, and something that becomes really clear from the beginning is that we don't have the same approach. While in the cities we urgently need to reduce emissions, so that is the main goal of fighting climate change in the cities: reduce emissions from fossil fuels, from all the alternatives we look into. And when we start looking into how to increase removals in the city, we were talking about increasing the green infrastructure within cities, and that is a way to reduce the debt pool caused by the increase on greenhouse gas emissions elevation, the greenhouse gases pollution in the cities, and increase in temperature. And in the rural areas, we said that this will release areas to implement the gray infrastructure. So when we are walking into the rural areas of our municipalities around the globe, we will be looking at places where land use is the determined factor, when we are looking at it from the climate change perspective, we see that the best chance for us is to increase the removals of land use. And this is not my conclusion. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change try to answer this question: how to best use the land in order to contribute to fight climate change. And the result of those 2 years of work was that the land use intensification, the anthropogenic land use intensification in private property, is the solution to fight climate change. So we entered the rural areas with this background scenario where the relevant actor is the human. So the human being integrated with the land use is essential to fight climate change, and that is what we will be talking about on our next episodes: how humans can improve land use in order to increase its removals, and by that in the fight against climate change based on land use. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ed Zanetti for tous les amis africains.